Okay, America, turn two. I am now at war. My buys are going to be 4 for tech, 1 aircraft carrier for 16, 2 cruiser or 2 transports, 1 destroyer, and 1 fighter for 32. So, all right. Kind of debating on what I was going to do, but 1, 2, 3. All right, I got one combat, a couple combats I'm going to do over here. Okay, first one I'm going to do is I'm going to take my destroyer and sub, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit his destroyer and sub and transport. Over here, I'm going to take my sub from Hawaii and go 1, 2, and also going to take my fighter and go 1, 2, 3. He'll have 2 left, so he'll go 4 and land on Midway. Also with the tack. Okay. On that, same thing. Land over there on Midway. So that'll be that one. And the rest will be non-combat moves. So, all right, let's go on over and roll some dice. So, see how well she turns out. Oh, I did roll that one turn at Russia's turn. It took off 2 for them, so you did know. So I'm gonna put this on there. Pick it up. Pretty much can get the whole thing in there. All right. So, first one, we're going to do a tactical strike on your with my sub, and also with the with the technical bomber, tactical fighter on your cruiser over there, C-Zone 16. And I got 2 hits, so that is gone. Don't have to worry about a rebuttal. All right. Then the next one is 2 on your you're not having any luck with your subs, but with your Japanese sub and your cruise or destroyer. I got 1 hit. Okay. And your destroyer and sub retaliates. And your sub actually got a hit. So we lose the sub. I'm sure you're going to lose the sub. So now we're back to destroyers. So here's the destroyer. I got a hit. Here's your destroyer. And you missed. And your transport is dead. And I still got a destroyer there. So, I kind of should have done it with the sub. But if I would have done that, you would have. So I got a destroyer still sitting there. Which is, if I would have had the sub, would have been better. And C-Zone is cleared out. All right, so you lost your transport and your cruiser or destroyer and sub. I still have a destroyer left there, and technical strike like that. Okay, the planes are going to land on Midway. Okay, let me get rid of this. I'll just clean that up later. And put that over there. All right, for non-combat. Oh yeah, besides that, the Chinese, I'm going to do their turn 2. They bought 2 infantry. So, all right, for non-combat. All right, I am going to I'm going to move my fleet that's here. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 to Hawaii. All right, my sub is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Sea Zone 4. Okay. My aircraft carrier is moving down to Hawaii. Same with my cruiser. These guys are all going to move into Hawaii. I might as well just take these guys and actually these two fighters are actually going to go and fly here and land on Midway also. Okay. And these guys will all be right there. All right. And then on this side, this side, all right. On this side, I'm going to take my destroyer. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to Iceland with the transport and a sub, okay? And with 1 tank and 1 infantry. Alrighty. These guys will be on Iceland just in case you figure out something that I don't know. 1, 2, 3, yeah. They'll just be there, okay? My bomber is going to pick up 1 infantry, and he is also going to land in Iceland. Alrighty. Well, actually, he can land in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll just land in Scotland, since I think we're at war with Germany too. And my fighter is just going to come, and he's also going to land on Iceland. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he'll land on Iceland. He'll land on Iceland also. All right. So, okay, that's about it. All right, I'm going to lay down my troops. All right, 1 transport and 1 destroyer is actually going to be on Sea Zone 110. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to leave my fighter over here just in case. All right. And then if I did something wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay. And then aircraft carrier, fighter, and transport is all in 110. Okay. All right. And yep. Yep, sounds good. Looks good. All right. So I collect 50 since he took the Philippines, and then I placed 2 units on both ends, so that gives me 20 extra there. So I've got 70 for next turn. So okay, so take off 2 and then 20. All right, because I've got, that one I don't got. Control. Yep, that one I don't got. But the United States controls. Nope, don't got that one either. And where's my? Okay, here's the NOs. All right, 5 per territory for placing 2 units in Eastern United States and Western United States. So there's 10. I've got all the islands. That's 5, and I've got all of Mexico. So there's the 20. So, okay. All right, China. All right. Got a couple battles in China. I'm going to take these 2 up to Johar with a fighter. And all these guys are going to go to Hopei. All right. So, if you don't mind, I'm just going to roll 1 dice for your guy here, and then I'll roll 2 infantry and a fighter for that one with your 1 guy. So, let's do the first one by itself. Let's see if he hit anybody. And he missed. Okay. So now I got 2 infantry and a fighter. I miss. Look at that. All right. You got 1 guy. And you got a hit. So there goes 1 of my guys. There's that. Look at that. 2 misses. And your guy hits again. All right. I retreat. That was really, really great. You know. So it took more men. And he hangs on to that. He loses that one. So I gained 1 there. All right, and the fighter is going to there. No, that was great. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, the fighter is going to go here. So, all right, I'll place my 2 guys. Woohoo! 1, 2. All right, I'm going to place 2 guys right in here with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there'll be 11 guys there. All right. And 3 infantry. All right. So deposition of troops, easy for Japan. China. 1 fighter in Tanzania and 11 guys in Hopei with 3 cavalry. For the Americans, I got 1 sub in C-Zone 4. I've got in C-Zone 10 an aircraft carrier fighter and a transport. In San Francisco, 1 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 AA, and a mech. On Midway, 3 fighters and a TAC. On Hawaii Islands, I got 2 aircraft carriers, 2 fighters, 2 destroyers, 2 cruisers, 1 battleship, 2 battleships, and 2 transports. And on Hawaii itself, I got 3 infantry and an artillery. Okay, C-Zone 44, I've got 1 destroyer. This side on Scotland, I got 1 TAC, or 1 bomber and 1 infantry. And on this, I have an infantry, a tank, and a sub, transport, and a cruiser in 123. 101, I got transport and a destroyer. In Washington, I've got a fighter, 3 mechs, 1 artillery, and 2 AAA. Okay, and that's it. That's it for the Americans. Like I said, they got 70, and the Chinese pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Chinese. So, all right, and I'll do Commonwealth on a separate one. There you go.